Hello everyone, Raccoon-Formers here, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series number 49, Deluxe Class New Camaro Bumblebee. This is the Bumblebee from the 2007 film, but focusing on his newer Camaro, not the older one, which I have right here. This figure's car mode is absolutely gorgeous. Awesome looking wheels. Red backlights. If you can kind of see, there's somewhat of a Chevrolet symbol there, not really painted or anything. Engines, a lot of robot kibble, I wish there was less. Nice looking gold Chevrolet symbol up here, black grille, down here, little lights. This is sort of looks like a glow-in-the-dark kind of color. I don't think it glows, however. Stay tuned until the end of the video, I might showcase that. Transparent windows, decked out in yellow, black racing stripes, as you see. Like little mirrors. And more racing stripes back here. Technically, it's kind of the same as this one here. Racing stripes in the front, racing stripes in the back. Okay, now let's take a look at this figure's awesome looking accessory. His signature arm cannon, but it's a bit different. I'll showcase that more in robot mode. Here's how it looks next to old Camaro Bumblebee's gun. As you see, there's a big difference. I'll showcase more of that in robot mode. Make sure to watch till the end of the video. I'm going to showcase some cool stuff with this figure instead of comparisons. So, make sure to watch till the end. Now, let's get started with this figure's transformation. Remove his gun, which I did already. And first, you can come to the doors. But here's the thing, you need to notch, when you transform into vehicle mode, you notch the door up into the wheel well, so you need to just unnotch it, open it up. As you see, there's somewhat of a scratch there, so make sure to do this figure very carefully. Same on the other side. Be right back. I'm back. So now you just do the same thing that you did on the other side to this side. Like this. But this part can be a bit tricky to do. Like that. Yeah. Make sure to stay calm. That's what you need to do. Or else this figure might, break. And nobody likes their Transformer figures to break. I don't know about you, but that's at least how I feel anyway. So then, after you get the doors opened up like this, then you can take the wheel wells, fold them down. You can just bring all this down, then you can take the bend back section, untab it. And then you can just unfold this leg. But be careful, you kind of need to lift it up a little or else it will knock out the wheel well. And you can take the shin guard, just fold it out like that. Just unfurl the leg like this, a lot like old Camaro Bumblebee, by the way. And you can take the foot, push it, and then flip it down, and then just flip the wheel well down, and then you can rotate the leg around. And there's one leg all done. Second verse, just like the first. Like this, all good in the hood. Like so. Fold all this down, swivel this around, push this in, and then do all that. Then you can take the leg, rotate it, and you can take the entire waist, rotate that. And here we have the bottom half of the figure fully transformed. And you can come up to the top section here. And this part is a bit tricky. You need to just fold the wheel section back, and that is extremely tight for some reason. Same on this side. Yeah, this I do like this transformation. It is, well, interesting, but it can get on the trickier side. Like that. Be alert, this roof section does have a tendency to pop off sometimes. Then you can take the arms, fold them down like this. There you go. And then you can come to the front here, take the headlights, shift them to the side like this, and you can take the faux chest, shift it down, and swivel the headlights to the side. And this tab right here will slot right into that slot on the faux chest, if you can see. Like that. Same on the other side. And you can take this and just shift that down like that. Then you can come to the top half here, just shift this down, and that will give you room to just turn the doors on a hinge up like that. And you can take the entire back assembly, just drop it down into place. Then you can take the arms. See how they're a bit downward? You can just shift them up like that until you hear a click. Same on the other side. Then you can come to the back section here. Just make sure the doors are straight. Oh, yeah, this is what I meant, by the way. It doesn't come off as easy as 01 Bumblebee's roof, but it does come off. Then you can just flip in this part and flip this section like that. Then you can take these door fins, flip them inward. And here's the cool thing about, and see how my copy is the door is a bit tight? If yours is, just make sure that that section is underneath the door, and then and make sure just shift it in, and it's no longer loose. And then here's the cool thing about new Camaro Bumblebee's gun. You know how old Camaro Bumblebee, you have to completely remove his hand to apply his gun? I guess they fixed that in this one. All you need to do is just drop it, tab it into his hand, and it works just as good. And with all that being said, here we have the Transformers Studio Series, number 49, Deluxe Class New Camaro Bumblebee, and his awesome-looking robot mode. The transformation is a bit tricky, but interesting. There's just a lot of interesting movements and features. The robot mode you end up with is nice, but a bit clunky. It could have been done better. But now let's take a look at this figure's awesome details. Head is decked out as his battle mask, like that you saw him have in the movie. Here's a picture of it. It is accurate, I just wish that it was an accessory so that we could have both faces, his normal face and his battle mask, like Volkswagen Bumblebee. But I like how Clunker Bumblebee has his real face, so one has his real face, one has his battle mask. Maybe you can remove Clunker Bumblebee's head to put it on this figure, but I'm not going to risk it. Now let's take a look at the rest of this figure's details. Battle mask is decked out in black, yellow, and a little Autobot insignia. I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in here. See? Right there. Chest is very nice. Arms are decked out in gray and yellow. Hand is decked out in gray. The foot is decked out in an awesome black and yellow, but it just doesn't like to stay tabbed in. Here's a transformation tip. Just when you fold the leg up, just kind of pull it over this section here. You'll hear it latch into place. See? But it does stand up extremely well. Doesn't require a lot of balancing, and I like how the wheel well kind of covers his leg like it's like a armor or something. The backpack is a bit clunky, but it's alright. As you see my copy here, the door is a bit loose. Your mileage may vary on yours. Let me know in the comment section below if it's a bit better for you. Now let's take a look at this figure's awesome articulation. Arms can swivel up and down, in, out, bend at the elbow, and this part here can lift up and down too. No fist articulation, however. Legs can kick back this much and can kick up this much, as you see. Head can look up this much and can look down this much and can somewhat rotate. And one more thing before we do his transformation. The gun is very nice. Even though he's holding it, it almost looks like his gun is his hand, like his hand transformed into the gun. It would be nice if they make a transformer that his hand actually transforms into the gun. That might be a lot of stuff to do, but it would be cool, that's all. One more thing that the hand can do, it can also rotate around like that. Well, that pretty much wraps up this guy's robot mode. Let's get down to his transformation. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get on with this figure's transformation. Okay, first we'll remove his blaster. Then you can take the arms, just shift them down on that joint, as you see. There we go. Then you can come to this section, flip out the window. Then you can just take this section, flip up the door fins first. And that will give you more clearance. Then you can just shift this section up. You can just take this section, detach all this, swivel this, and you can just take the door. This is just a matter of getting everything. Oh yeah, see, this needs to be down all the way, like that. Then the door will swivel, as you just saw. So this is what that yellow joint needs to look like. This is how far the arms need to go. As you see those yellow joints? Good. Then you can swivel the door like that. And you can take this section, tilt the headlights to the side like that. Like that. Come on, guys. And you can just push the faux chest section up like that, as you see. And you can take the headlights, just tilt them up, and then line them up with the actual grille, as you see. Hope you guys are hanging in there. Now let's move on. Then you can just close the wheel sections up, and unlike most figures that you need to do stuff like this, the wheel section is extremely tight. Really tight. Really, really tight. But there you go. And after you tab those in, we'll hold the headlights in place easier. Okay. Then you can come down to the arms, swivel the section this way, so that way this armor section is on the outside. And you can compress it all and just fold the arm right up next to the head. Second verse, just like the first. Which is funny, because in like old Camaro Bumblebee's transformation, you do the arms last. And this one you're doing them now. I told you this guy's transformation is different. Make sure that window does not pop off, my peeps. Then you can take the foot, flip it out like that. And you can take it on this little joint here, push it all the way forward, which will lock it in place. Then you can flip out the windscreen like so. You can take this entire section, just flip it in. Oh, one more thing before we do that. You need to take the waist section, flip it, swivel it around, then you can take each leg, swivel that around, and then here we go. Then you can take the wheel well, or wheel wells, I should say, flip them downward like that, And you can take this entire assembly, just flip it in like that. Let me know in the comment section below if there are any reviews that I've made that I should redo. Like, any reviews that I've already posted, should I redo any of them? Just let me know down below. Then, as you see, you'll have one half of the grill, or the bumper done. You can take the shin guard, swivel it around, and it will go into place very smoothly. And there's one leg already. Then you can take the other leg and do the exact same process. Flip all of this in and just click it into place like that. And then you can take the wheel well, just bring it up and tab it into place. Sorry about that, there's just there's noise outside. And just slot everything into place. All good. And then you can take this side, swivel it around, and just make sure everything's in place. And here we have the legs fully ready for vehicle mode. There we go. Now we're ready. Then you can close the door, and this part can get a bit tricky. There you go. Fold everything in. I'm gonna have to do this part off camera. Here is one door fully closed. Then you do the same thing on the other side. And one step I forgot to mention, see that latch on the wheel well? And see that latch on that door wing? Just need to like latch it over it and just slot everything into place. Be right back. And after you get the doors fully tabbed in, you'll have something that looks a lot like Zeesh. Looks pretty good. And with all that being said, here we have the Transformers Studio Series, number 49, Deluxe Class Bumblebee, in this awesome looking 2007 Chevrolet Camaro Alt Mode. Here is new Camaro Bumblebee, along with the other Studio Series Bumblebee figures I own. Look, they scale very good together. Bumblebee has grown a lot over the years. Am I right? Am I right, people? Let's move on. Here is new Camaro Bumblebee along with the other Movie 1 Autobots. Jazz, old Camaro Bumblebee, Movie 1 Optimus Prime, Ironhide, and the boy Ratchet. Let me know in the comment section below if I forgot any. Okay, let's move on. Well, friends, this pretty much wraps up this video review. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that big red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. And stay tuned for my next review, and I will catch you next time. Peace. And make sure to click the like button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.